Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of making the arrow jacket from Rough Cut. So the last thing I really needed to do was add buttons. So I went ahead and used a Sharpie to go ahead and mark where I wanted to place my buttons at. And I'm hand sewing the buttons on in my dorm, and I thought I had black thread, but I didn't. I only had brown thread, but we're gonna work with what we got. So I threaded my needle and I make sure to always knot it at the end to make sure it's secure. And then I began sewing the buttons on, and I ended up sewing on about 8 buttons in total, and I actually ended up running out, so I had to go back to the button store and pick up some more. And I also ended up using these as well, and this was mainly for like the pockets on the interior and also for the pockets that I didn't have a buttonhole for. So I finished sewing 12 buttons in total, and then I began to cut off the excess thread just to make it all neat, you know. And this is the final look. This is how the jacket came out. This is it open, and I started buttoning it up, but I buttoned it up wrong. So here's when I buttoned it properly, and here's how it looks on me. I think it looks really nice. I like the silhouette of it, and I really like the sleeves. I love how droopy they are, and I love the added pockets as well. And I can't forget about this back piece. I just safety pinned it on. And here's some more clips of me in the jacket as well. I think it came out really nice, and if you do want to make your own jacket like this, I'd recommend checking out the Rough Cut Official's Instagram page. He has a lot of really cool patterns on his page that are really worth checking out. But yes, thank you for watching.